Hi everybody, we're going to do another face yoga session today, and we're going to focus a little bit more on the eyes and also the jaw, jowl, neck line. So you may want to have either cream or oil to put onto your face, just so that you have less friction on the skin, and also so that your hands slide nicely when required. So let's just put that oil on and cover the neck and the jaw area. Okay, so our first exercise, or preparation actually, is going to be gently massaging around the eyebrow and down to the temple. You can do this with any of your fingers, gently pressing and gliding the fingers along the brow. There could be a few spots that feel a bit more tender, so you could actually put pressure on them and then release and move them out a little. Pressure and release and pressure and release, and all the way to the outside of the orbital bone. And you can start right with the fingers even touching each other and then move out onto the eyebrow. Several times we'll do this. Good. Again, keep the breath full. Okay. And then we'll just do a few nice flowing circles or half circles. You can actually go all the way around, but be gentle around the under eye area. You want to go actually closer to the cheekbone, the zygomatic bone. Okay. And then hold with some pressure. Take a few breaths. Okay, so this next one is an exercise. We're going to place the index finger right on the inside of the eye, and the middle finger on the inside of the eye, and the index finger on the outside of the eye. And we're going to put some gentle pressure, not too much, and then you're going to open your eyes as wide as you can and just hold that. Hold, and you're pressing into those muscles, but you're also fighting those limitations with the fingers. Opening the eyes. It's also hard not to get the forehead involved, but try. A few more breaths. And release. Take a couple of breaths, blink the eyes a few times. So in the previous video, we did this exercise, but this time we're going to apply a little bit more resistance. So again, middle fingers to the inside, index fingers tips to the outside. And now you're going to look up and also try to bring your bottom of your eyelid up and down, up, down, up, down, up. So it's like you're squinting, but it's a half squint. You're really trying to focus on those bottom eyelids coming up. There's a little resistance from your finger pressure. Sometimes it's hard to concentrate on the breath at the same time, but do your best. Whenever we're getting muscles activated that we don't usually activate, there's a little bit of a learning curve, but eventually with some practice it will be much easier, and you'll be able to do this anytime, any place, whenever you have time, as long as your hands are clean and you got a little bit of oil. Okay, we're going to do what's called the crow's feet eraser. So as you know, the crow's feet are here, and really the only thing we can do is apply gentle pressure, pulling the connective tissue and the muscles in a opposite kind of pull, but we're putting a little bit of pressure, so it's not just the skin. We're actually trying to get into the muscle. We're separating and pulling this area because it's used to being tight, and we're giving it plenty of gentle but firm strokes in the opposite direction, ironing out those wrinkles. And if you don't have any wrinkles, well, this is still a preventative exercise for you. Must be nice. Anyhow, I wish I had started doing this much, earlier. Just a few more. And then we're going to just hold and breathe. Putting a little pressure on the cheekbone and the forehead. What we call the temporal bone, actually, right here. And then we're going to use our fingers to just gently pull even the eyebrow up. Sort of like somebody once called this caterpillar fingers. Still breathing. This also helps with the creases in the forehead. The same type of exercise or massage. All right, then we'll do the other side. So let's pull gently the crow's feet area apart, putting a little pressure so that we're getting not just the skin, but the connective tissue and muscle under the skin. Taking deep breaths. And then we're going to hold, pressing down on the temporal and the zygomatic bone, cheek and forehead, breathing. Often the tension is mostly where the connective tissue meets the bone, where the muscles are being tied to the bone by the connective tissue. So whenever working on yourself, whether it's the face or the rest of the body, try to find where muscle meets bone and work on that area. That's the most important part to work on. Even though you might feel fatigue or tension in the rest of the muscle, the biggest, dense, most tension you would find is right where it attaches to the bone. Okay, and then we can do a little bit of those caterpillar fingers, just gently pulling up above the eyebrow, the forehead area, and also back to the temple.
Sounds right.
So next we're going to do the cheek sculptor. There's actually a couple of cheek sculpting exercises, but this one is, I would say, more about developing the muscles right under the cheekbone. So you're going to use the heels of your hands just at the hairline, just near the temple. You're going to pull this back, like we often do in the mirror when we don't want to see our wrinkles anymore. So you're going to pull the skin back, but not just the skin, the connective tissue as well. So put enough pressure and pull. And then we're going to open the mouth like a big letter O. And then we're going to try to draw the inside of our cheeks towards each other, which is a challenge, but keep the lips soft for this one. So pressing the heels into the scalp at the hairline, pulling back, and then opening the mouth and lips soft. And breathe through the nose. Try to pull the cheeks in towards each other.
Sounds right.
and rest. You can start to feel those muscles working. So this next one is a follow-up to this one that we just did. So when you feel like you're ready for the next stage, we do the exact same exercise, except we're going to try to wrap our lips around our teeth. So heels of the hands on the hairline, scalp, pressing in and pulling back, opening the mouth into an O. But now try to wrap your lips around your teeth and still suck, or not suck, but draw the inside of your cheeks towards each other. Be sure to keep breathing through the nose. And release. And over time you can do this for a longer period or do a couple of repetitions. So we're going to work on the next exercise now. So this one is called the jowl lifter, and we're going to press the heels of the hands against the zygomatic bones, the cheekbones. And now we're going to make the O. So you're pressing in and lifting up, and make it O with the mouth. Keep breathing. And release. That one's also pretty tiring, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to do the neck firmer. When we do this one, we're going to send the lower part of the jaw forward, and we're going to lift the chin all the way to the ceiling, so it looks like this. And we're going to hold on to like the thighs or whatever, your knees, and you're going to lift your chest as well and lift your chin and make an ooh shape with the lips. And we're going to hold this for about 30 seconds to begin. So let's begin. Inhale, lift up, send the jaw forward. Ooh. Keep breathing.
Soundstripe. Soundstripe.
Reach your chin to the ceiling. And release. Okay, take a deep breath. We're going to do that same exercise again, like a repeat. So whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in, send the jaw forward, chin up toward the ceiling, say ooh, and pull up through the chest as well. and release.
Soundstripe.
So I'm sure you can feel those muscles in the face working. The stronger the muscles are, the more, first of all, the more you do this, the more blood flows through. And when the blood flows through, it brings nutrients to the tissues, including the skin. So we want to bring blood to the skin, which is another reason why we massage the face. And when the muscles of the face become stronger, there's going to be a little more plumpness. So we want to make sure that we keep all of this strong so that we're not sagging and becoming more hollow. And you know how it is. Anything you don't exercise becomes weak. And once it's weak, it has less life force flowing through it. So we want to make sure we're doing that. So this is a follow-up to the last one. It's like the next step. We're going to do the exact same exercise, except we're going to move the head to one side for a while and then to the other side for a while. So bottom of the jaw, chin forward and up, and lift the chest, say ooh. And then you're going to turn your head to the right about 45 degrees. Still breathing.
Soundstripe.
And then come back to center.
Soundstripe.
And turn the head 45 degrees to the left. Sending the jaw forward, making an ooh shape with the lips and breathing.
Soundstripe. Soundstripe.
And release. So I'm definitely feeling it through here. And we can follow up with a bit of a jaw and jowl massage with the fingers in that hook position. I like to always finish off with a little bit of a massage so that we can relax the muscles we just worked out. And you'll find that your tolerance for these exercises will grow.
Soundstripe.
I try to do some exercises every day. All of them would take too long, but about 20 minutes a day. And then you can follow up with just the hairline, pulling the skin toward the hairline. Not just the skin, but also the muscles and connective tissue. Okay, so for our last exercise, it is not really done with our hands. Actually, this one is more something that you have to do with your mental coordination within your muscles and your scalp. As if someone was pulling the scalp back, like you had your hair tightly pulled inward or towards each other this way, you're going to actually activate those muscles yourself and pull them in towards each other so that there's this feeling of this being done. But you're not physically doing it with your hands, you're doing it with your mind and your muscles. So you might want to close your eyes for this and really imagine these muscles near the occipital bone, which is that bone back here, all those muscles coming in towards each other like that to a point. So let's take a deep breath in and pull those muscles back with your mind. Even if nothing is really happening, just imagine it's happening. Eventually you'll coordinate the muscle activity there. And keep breathing.
Soundstripe.
It kind of makes you feel like your neck is being lifted up as well, or lengthened.
Soundstripe.
And your ears might feel like they're being pulled back slightly. Keep breathing.
Soundstripe.
And release. And then we'll take a deep breath. And we'll do that one more time. Pull those muscles back towards the center of the back of the head like this, without the hands, but with your muscular coordination.
Sounds right. Sounds right.
And release. That's all for today. I hope to see you again soon. Please like and subscribe and share these videos with people that you think might enjoy them or get great benefit from them. And feel free to check out all my other videos. I have active classes, restorative classes, yin classes, sound healing classes. So just go through the channel and see what is you feel like trying today or another day soon. All right, take care, everybody. Namaste.
Sounds right. 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 Sounds right.